Okay, here in this video, like on this live, we are really going to be discussing. This is not the one I'm just going to be talking alone. You guys are going to be sharing your thoughts in the chat, be putting it in the chat, and we go accordingly. Okay, thank you so much. How you guys doing? I just dropped an update. Okay, make sure you go watch and drop your thoughts in the comment. Now, I guess you must have watched like 6 episodes or 6 episodes of Right with Sherry with Ashley. You're going to be telling me which one is your best and why do you say so? And we are going to be looking at a little bit at Big Brother Naija Reunion, which is going to start airing on Monday, guys, because they have already released a sneak peek into what's going on in the house, multi choice, or would I say BBN is really trying, they're really trying to push a narrative because the last season wasn't really given like that. It was so boring, like people would say. So I guess with the reunion, they are trying to like buy you guys over and make you guys want to watch, like want to stay glued to your screen. And well, thank you so much for that amazing thumbs up. I love you, Derry. Thank you for joining. So I'm going to be starting with Ashley Ogle's Ride with Cherry, and I'm going to be telling you guys which one is my best. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to be talking about the guests, those housemates she brought in, because I know that if I ask which one is the best, everybody's gonna say the one with sweet Glover. This one, they are a couple, so definitely I will love them so much. Definitely, we're gonna say the one she had with sweet Glover is the best, but we are not excluding sweet Glover here, okay? So you're going to be telling me which of the episodes you enjoyed so much. Like today, I've seen that of KB, and guys, I enjoyed it so much. I told you guys that we are going to be having KB as a guest. I told you guys we're going to be having KB, but honestly, I never thought Pilile was going to be there. I never, at some point, I felt she might, but honestly, did it even cross my mind? Yeah, it did, but it was not as strong as, okay, maybe Nate or KB, and some people are already saying Cuckoo. Okay, I don't want to talk about that episode here because I literally enjoyed it so much. I just want to bring it in a long form content, right? But guys, I enjoyed that episode. I enjoyed it. But would I say it's my best? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much. In fact, there is one thing that really stood out for me there in that episode. I'm going to say it in my long form content, not here. Now that of BK was more like, when you're vibing with your friend, you're having this conversation with your friend, and you guys are just flowing like somebody that understands you and you understand the person. The person isn't really gonna take any offense if you say anything. It was just flowing. It wasn't more like, it wasn't a hot seat at the end of the day. No, it wasn't really a hot seat. It was just flowing. The conversation was just flowing, guys, and I enjoy that. Now, have you guys noticed that after that ride with Cherry, with Muzi and Buzi, I guess that thing was, it's just reminding me of this reunion because I reunion is meant to, if they want to have a reunion, let's say any season, you're having Love Island reunion, Perfect Ma Extra reunion, whatever reunion. That reunion is just intended to make peace so that you guys will just come together, talk about it. So what Ashley is doing is a kind of a reunion whereby these housemates come with, like, having a conversation with someone about something. There's something like having a conversation where you will say your mind, he says his mind, she says her mind, and you guys will try like trash it out and settle amicably. But it seems that with Mercy was like it cost more harm than good. And since then the young man has been crashing. In fact, I never enjoyed that episode. But Moses since then, or do they call him Goat or Judas? Judas has been crashing out. Like Judas has been crashing out since then. Why? I think Ash still mentioned him today in her. I think she said something about him. I think she said so when she said the person that voted me out. I think she said something about him. I did not enjoy that episode because he wasn't really very transparent. He wasn't really. He was just throwing subtle shades, here and there. He guess he didn't really want to make peace, or I want to make peace, but I'm still, I want to make peace, but I don't want to make peace. Giving this impression like I don't care whatever happens, I'm gonna stay here and all. Okay, but that with Lusuko was still quite okay, but it was as if Lusuko was kind of like, choosing his words very carefully, because he doesn't really know what to say, so that they won't come for him. And also, that this babe belongs to is in a relationship with a guy that was in the house. That's Wikulova, right? So he was like being very careful with his choice of words, because he didn't really want anything that could cause issues later or on the long run. So I would tell you guys that honestly, I really enjoyed that episode a bit too. But that of Uyanda, I saw it more of went to intellects are having a conversation. Thank you for joining. Went to like intellectuals conversation kind of. It was kind of like a platform for Uyanda to express himself more. I think Uyanda really expressed himself so much on that particular episode. And we get to like know some things about him. He revealed some things about him, like about being private about his relationship, being cordial with Jojo, and so many things that we really got to know. In fact, it was from him that the debate of the he was actually the one that drew a lot of people's attention to the engagement ring she was putting on. Even KB, honestly. Hi, Sebastian. Hi. How you doing? How's your weekend going? Thank you for joining. Even today, KB was like, "Are we gonna be the bridesmaid? Who's gonna be the bridesmaid?" And Ash has said she's got a sister, and that reminds me, guys. Please, have you guys noticed that Ash's sister doesn't really talk like? It seems she's really very reserved, or she's an introvert. I don't really want to intrude though, but unlike previous seasons, sometimes you might see their sibling come, say, especially the sister, need to be your manager, because most of the ex housemates that I've seen, some of them you see their sisters being their number one real person, promoter. But in this case, I think she really doesn't want to put herself in that drama. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about here. Okay, so I could say that all of the episodes that I've watched, though I've not seen that of Sepali. Guys, we are going to be having Sepali. In fact, his own has been, because Ash said this is going to be her last episode with the housemaid. So probably the person we are going to be having um probably the eighth person, the person that is going to complete the 8 day drive with Cherry, might not be an S house. Even if it's an S housemate, it may not be this season. What if it's Kosi? What if it's Kosi? You guys know both of them got this deal. Kosi got the deal earlier. That was in her own season. Hi, Richard Putejo. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. So I'm just thinking maybe the housemates that is really going to conclude this ride with Cherry, if it's not Gulliver again, it might be Kosi, because Ash said it's going to be the last housemates from Big Brother. That is going to be her last episode with the housemates. So that means, and this is seventh is going to be Sepali, because today he was the one holding the flash for them. I guess they filmed everything together, or she did with Sepali earlier before KB and Pilile. We are just seeing it today. We don't even know if it was okay. It was yesterday, I guess. It was yesterday, because she was saying we should expect something today. Is it that it was yesterday or earlier today? Because Pilile said she came and picked her up from the airport, and KB has a gig. Sorry guys, it's raining in my area. So KB has a gig, and definitely the might be going to KB's gig with KB. Okay, so I'm just feeling like the person that might be rounding off this ride with Cherry might be a neutral person. It may not just be from the house. Yeah, it may not be from the house. Okay, it may not be from the house though. I think so. It may not be from the house. Guys, it's raining, so everywhere is dark. Yeah, it may not be from the house though. It may not be from the house because of the thunderstorms and all. So yeah, the lightning, the thunderstorms. But you guys, what do you need most, my face or what I'm saying? So I feel it's another person that is actually going to end this whole thing for us. It might not be a BBM housemate. It might just be a random, probably her mom or the brother or even Kosi or even anybody, Sissy, um, Liema, DJ Zin, like anybody. Or it could even be anybody with the cherry, maybe for any of the cherry staff, or it could just be anybody. Or Mama Neo. Yes, because Mama Neo has been the one driving them around. So I think probably one of her fans, one of the VVIPs, okay. So, but whoever it is, I'm asking you guys, which of the episodes have you guys really watched that episode? Have you watched any of the episodes? The ride with Sherry. Let me see you guys in the comments. And if you guys are not talking about that, guys, I'm moving on to Big Brother Naija Reunion. Yes, okay. Because here I intend to talk about Ashley and her cherry. Then I move into Big Brother Naija Reunion because it seems it's like the hottest now. You guys know I'm an analyst, and I also give updates, analyze on the show, brought in my narratives and all. So now the reunion is coming, I'm going to be part of it because I was part of it from beginning to end until Kelly Ray was crowned the winner. We did a little bit of the post show before I stopped, right? So we are going to be having the Big Brother Naija reunion. It's going to start on Monday, 10 p.m., 10:30 p.m. That's the 22nd hour. And that's on Africa Magic Showcase, right? Yeah. So this reunion, I've been seeing a whole lot on the TL, and from the sneak peek they brought from, that's the Big Brother, what they released, you could see that they are trying to show us that a lot happened in the house. But there is one thing I want to beg Big Brother Naija fans, okay? Yeah, I know some sassy to watch Big Brother Naija. Please, I think the troll on Onyeka is so much. You guys know, um, during that season, I wasn't really, let me not say I don't have a fave though, but you guys know that we knew that Onyeka did a lot and so many people didn't like her. But it seems the way people are trolling her post show, honestly guys, I don't find it okay. Is a reunion is intended to make peace. Reunion is for the sake of peace. Let's just come. It's not for them to come and start fighting all over again. No, it's for them to make peace. It's intended to preach peace. Reunion is just like, okay, these things happened in the house. People are gonna like move out there with some emotional trauma, with some issues here and there. Honestly, you might not really know the extent these things go to causing this person's harm, or to being a burden up to them. Yeah, no matter how they come to the social space and trying to tweet, post, do this, do that, honestly within them it might be hurting them. Imagine someone who hasn't really gotten a job, who hasn't really found his feet, and fans of other fan bases, fans of other faves are like trolling the person. Honestly, it might actually cause more harm than good, no matter how this person tries to defend himself or herself. So I just feel like the whole troll on Onyeka is so much. Please, I just want to beg you guys. I just want to beg you guys to bring it to a halt. Like, you guys should just dead it now. I can't wait for the latest one they released. I saw a photo where Sean and Wani, I don't know this kind of separation they did there. I don't know anyway. And people are trolling the shippers. Well, one thing with the relationship is that if it's not working, it's not working. I was even surprised that they seen Sean trying to help her fix her earring after all we heard. And I'm like, yeah, you guys can be cordial. Juicy J and Yvonne are cordial. They are no longer dating, but they are cordial. Z and Sanae, I don't think they are still dating, but they are cordial. Who and who, Suj and Nelly, they are cordial. So if you're in a relationship with someone and you already know that this thing is making no headway, like, we just here, just be cordial with the person and move on. But all I'm trying to say is that the troll is so much. We know that they said Onyeka is a lawyer, right? and I don't know, like I've been seeing a lot. She's been in Lagos, Ben accommodating her and her sister. Thank you so much for the hi. Ben accommodating Oyeka and her sister. She's trying to find her feet. And all you guys know, I support Victoria a lot, yeah, Cassia and all. But like me, being a mom, being a human being with conscience, you guys know me, I stand for the raw truth. I don't know, that is why some will come to my channel, they feel like you're being biased. I am not biased, I tell you the truth. Now the show is over. We know that she did a whole lot of share on that show, but guys, it's over and it's over, and reunion has not even aired yet for us to know what exactly happened, what they talked about. Okay, now if you are talking about that reunion, we know that there was something she did, standing up, the whole 360, calling Kellyre and Cassia Elia. I know that, yeah, Kellyre and Cassia's fans didn't like that. Okay, it wasn't really in the house. We saw the dynamics between them. They were not really cool, and there is no law that you're going to be cool with everyone in the house. No, but all I'm trying to say that the whole thing on her is so much, from her hair. They said the hair she was putting on is this, is that, and right now I hear she's in Kigali. Guys, they're trolling her. See your outfit, see the, see that. Please, you guys should let this girl be, because it's gonna be a lot for her. It's going to be a lot for her. I don't think she's employed yet. Apart from all of this influencing that she does for some brands, advertising and all, I don't think she's got a job. So coming online to see bashing all the time, troll all the time, guys, let's just dead it. Thank God a new season is coming. At least we can just let them breathe. Let them just breathe. Like, thank you. Um Magessa, thank you for joining. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you so much. So let them just breathe, okay? And maybe we might be looking at, oh, this reunion is gonna be like, when I saw the photo today, I saw it on the TL, and people were like, Shani Shippers, nothing for you guys, this, that, that. I'm like, what if this is just like a clickbait? Maybe production had just brought it out for you guys to be like, what really happened at this reunion that people are doing this? You guys might just go there, and at the end of the day, everybody reconcile. Remember, there was something Wani posted and said she's here for peace. If you've got issues with that, who again posted Femi. Like, at the end of the day, peace. At the end of the day, if to this dual season actually revealed a lot to me, it taught me a lot. Honestly, it is, I really learned beyond the entertainment. You know, people just come, you want to be entertained, you just want to see people, two people in love, you just want to watch cheap, you just want to do this, you just want to, but it really goes beyond that for me, not just because I'm an analyst, but because it's more educating than entertaining for me, because this dual season really taught me a lot, that even as siblings, or would I say as relatives, family members, like, you can still have things, one or two problems, issues coming up. Like, there might still be some slight envy, jealousy, even amongst family members. Look at Nne and Chinne. Can you guys imagine? Can you guys imagine aunts and a niece that decided to come on a show, and now you're on a show together and you're beefing your niece? What for? What for? I know she said she's just few years older than her, but then does it really make sense? I love KB. For Pilila is a softie. I just so much, but she was my best right. Okay, yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, I was like, let's exclude Sweet Gluva here, because I know everybody's going to say it's the best, because we know they are partners. So I don't want to bring him here. I just want from Muzi, Uyanda, Lusuko, and this other person. So which one is the, yeah, yeah. Pilile is a soft girl. Yeah, she is. She's a very calm person. That's just her personality. She's calm. And KB is more um on the she's an extrovert. She's more of an extrovert, yeah. So you could see her all bubbly, all. In fact, when I saw that she's into DJing, I was like, this is where you belong. She reminds me so much of Mpumi, but I think Mpumi, her own energy is higher than Mpumi's energy, because Mpumi sometimes appears kind of like way back, some laid back sometimes. Pumi is not always, but KB is her own is excess, but she's a vibe though. She's really a vibe. So let me continue with the BBMGs. Like, guys, I was talking about the Chinne and Nne. I said that really taught me that even family members can have like issues. Family members can, like, guys, it was a lot. And even this post show, they are not still cool, because Chinwe was telling her, go and reconcile with your niece, go and do this. Now that's hers apart. Then with the one I didn't really like at all was Chinwe and Zion. You guys were said you guys were in a relationship outside before you came into the house. So whatever it is you've done for him, you shouldn't come to the house to tell us, because you shouldn't come to reunion to tell us how you always take him out, how you always do this. Honestly, he's gonna get tired with all of those things you're doing. You think he's really gonna go back to you again? Now, let's come to Cassia and Cassia and who? Cassia and Onyeka. Cassia and Nelly. Yes, Cassia and Nelly. Cassia said something to Nelly sometime, and Nelly, it seems Nelly took it to Onyeka. That's just where their whole beef is. That's where it just started. And right from time, Onyeka never liked Kelly Ray. I don't know why. I don't know. Reasons best known to her. But at the end of the day, I think Onyeka made a lot of mistakes, which I feel she should learn from on the show. She should learn from it, okay? Because one thing with fans, once you don't like someone, to be like, I know she's intelligent, at least in terms of wager, she was always there helping them out, but there's this thing she has which is not really okay. You're not the most beautiful girl in the world, like you're not even in the top 10. You might be, but to me, honestly, if you want to say these are the beautiful girls on earth, these like, so stop having this feeling that because you've got this, yeah, every guy should be running after you and all. Some might just admire it, just like have a taste of it. Not that, there was something Sean wrote. Sean said, no, I don't segregate, I look at character. Where Victoria said, Sean, everybody knows Sean likes women with, yeah. And Sean came up, wrote something on his snap and said he goes for the character and not that. Of course, you may have all of that, but at the end of the day, you guys are not compatible. So I think it's high time she stopped, thinking that, oh, I've got this, I've got that, I should be. Then you should have been one of the luckiest girls on earth. Yeah, you should have been one of the luckiest girls on earth. Like, you can have anybody you want. And hi Derry. And now this thing is even extending to the family, because people are trolling her brother, people are doing all sorts of things, a whole lot of things, just because of a show. It's extending to family members, they are being dragged. Like, guys, it's not fair. It's not fair, actually. At the end of the day, I know that it's easier for people to, like, people that already had something going on for them, something like Victoria, Cassia, Wani X Handy. It will be a lot more easier for them. Nelly also has her own cooking. At the end of the day, guys, I loved what KB said to what's her name, Ashley. I love what KB told Ash. He said, try and get this, get that. Yeah, build your own brand. At the end of the day, is very important to build your brand, because you might not really depend on fans forever. Yeah, you might not depend on fans forever, and that's why Onyeka is getting all of this backlash and drags and all, because I don't think she's getting a job. And aside being a lawyer, okay, they say she has she makes some things. I don't know what she does anyway, and I don't know how far she's pushing it. Okay, but guys, I just feel that the way people are coming at her is so much. You guys should just dead it already. You guys should just dead it already. Okay, whatever she may have brought to herself, just dead it already. The reunion, I know we are all here for the drama. We're not talk about the drama, but at the end of all the drama, what should be the end target? Peace. That's the way I look at it. When I see some things on the social flying up and down, it's not like, no, they are not going back to the house anymore. It's just meant to like preach peace, to reconcile them. So at the end of the day, we shouldn't be happy that, oh, I gave it to you hot hot. After giving it to you hot hot, are we gonna, like, you say sorry to me and I say sorry to you and everybody move on? Everybody moves on. Yeah, that's just it. So at the end of the day, I just feel like we should just let them be. We should just, because You don't know the aftermath of the trolls, the backlash, the subtle shades and all that these people are getting from us at the end of the day. So it's just best for us. Thank God it's almost 1 year. We are already in July. Today is 21st. We are already in July, and a new season is coming. So it's high time we just moved past it. That doesn't mean we're not going to entertain ourselves with the whole drama that is going to be happening. Of course, that's why we are here. We have to entertain ourselves with the drama, but then after all the drama, what are we looking at? Is peace. Okay, it's peace, literally. I don't know why people that Sassy, you guys don't do reunion. It would have really banged a lot, because even today I saw something. I saw Muzin who posted it. I think live after BBM Sassy posted Musi recording in the studio. He was just saying some things. In fact, I'm going to bring you guys the gist. He was replying to somebody. He went here. He just got in from Malawi. He just did this. I'm like, yeah, this young man is like pushing himself. Who are you competing with? If you've got your brand, you can't be competing with others. There was something Pilile said. The Pilile said if she doesn't really like you, if she doesn't really care about you, she's not going to give a hoot about whatever you're doing. Like, do you okay? It's none of her business. But if you're someone she truly has support for, she likes, she can definitely call you to order, right? And say this or that to you because she likes you. So I just feel like if you don't like someone, just let them be. Whatever they want, let them do. But before you go into Big Brother's house, to avoid some of these things that we see post show, make sure you've already built a brand for yourself. Make sure, just make sure those of them auditioning, don't go and sit back because you waited for a job for years and it's not forthcoming, and you're coming to Biggie's house. Even if you're a winner, even if you become a winner and you don't have a brand, we just give you some years and the whole money they'll be looking for it, because we've seen past winners who are broke as F now, very very broke, very broke. So I can't wait for Monday to come, guys. So if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I'm going to be analyzing it here. I'm not just here to come and start trading shares or anymore. I'm here to preach peace. Let's see what was said there. Let's see what the conclusion was. Let's see what's happened, what really happened there. At least some of the things we needed clarity in some areas. So we need to get the clarity that we need. At least the Nelly and Chinwe, um Wani and Onyeka, yes, most especially because I really want to know exactly what it is between Wani and Onyeka, and um who else? Nne and Chinne, guys. I heard something yesterday. I saw a gist yesterday that these two wanted to, what actually happened between them was not really on the show. You guys know that this dual season, it would I say it caused more harm than good, because and it was courtesy of fans. You guys caused most of the problems, because people came in as deal, just like Femi and Mickey, and you see people, some fans will be like, it was Mickey that spoiled Femi's game, it was Mickey that did that, it was this person. That people came in as partners, and you guys would go ahead and say, if not for you, you would have gone far in the game, if not for you, and you know, that kind of thing. The person will be looking at the other person, you spot my game, you did this, you did that, which is very unfair, guys. So I feel the dual season should not even come up again at all. Instead of dual season, just go with all stars. Like, if you want to do a dual season, let it be um partners. Yeah, let it be partner at the end of the day. Yeah, exactly. Toby Forge said once he sees any woman, first thing he asks the woman is, "Are you married?" Because he almost got him into what he never expected in the house. It was really a boring season, but I guess the reunion is gonna do justice to at least bringing it to life. But then at the end of the day, what should be the gain? What should be the gain if at the end of the reunion the we are not able to reconcile, preach peace and all? That means Big Brother, they are not going to show us when they will say I'm sorry. Away from that, moving back to my Sassy, my Ashley ride with Cherry. So guys, you guys should not mind me. Today I'm just talking and talking. Now let's talk about something. Sweet Gulliver and Ashley's engagement, guys. People are saying it's not an engagement ring. These people are engaged secretly. Because KB was even asking today if they are going to be the bridesmaid, the Zulu maiden, Pilile being the Zulu, Zulu maiden. Now I really understand the Zulu maiden, guys. Whoa, I really give Pilile her flowers. Seriously, it's not easy seeing a virgin at that age. She's going to 32. Yo, wow. Wow. So is it what these Zulu maidens are all about? Okay. One might think Zulu maiden, because sometimes I was just seeing Zulu maiden all over the tier. One might think Zulu maidens are just all those naive young girls and all who just, go shirtless, and no, there is more to Zulu maiden, and I think I love that. I think I love that. Okay, guys. So if you're here for BBN, please expect updates from Monday, okay? And if you're here for the Sweet Ashley, expect updates too for your Sweet Ashley. But one thing I've been saying, I said if the show commences fully, if the new season commences fully, guys, you guys know that it's really going to be taking most of our time because a lot will be happening in the house. You wouldn't expect that maybe this season we don't know how it's going to be. Maybe they're checking on Sunday, they are doing the HOH, they are doing this, they're doing that, just like we saw at Msasi. They came in, next thing people four housemates were added, and next thing we had HOH, next thing Challenger. So it's really going to be so demanding. We are going to be pushing updates here. Like most of the updates that is going to dominate so much is going to be from the BBN because it's a current ongoing show, and it may actually affect the audience or the tags. That's if you're a lover of the show, you're going to really follow along, literally. But if you're just here for just Sweet Ashley, you don't want to watch the show, you want a new show, it's I just want to tell you that it's really going to be dominated by BBN. So, but I've already reversed a means. I'm still going to be pushing on Sweet Ash content. I think I've told you guys how the tags work. Because by the time the BBN starts, it's going to be BBN, and trust that it will be pushing it to BBN. So don't worry, guys. We are here for our Sweet Ashley, and when the time comes, though, when that time comes, though, when we get to the bridge, we are going to cross it. We ain't burning it though. We're going to cross the bridge when we get to it. So I'm going to let you guys know where we're going to be doing it. So we're going to be getting all our juicy content, but that should be after our Durban July, because the show should be around 23rd or 24th, I guess. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be around 23rd or 24th, right? Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Anytime you come across this live, make sure. Sorry, guys, that it's dark. It's raining in my area, and I started. You guys know most times I like coming on live in the daytime, so I can actually use bright lights. You guys can see my face, but now I don't like lights like when it's the bulb lights. I prefer the sunlight. Okay, so I normally use very dim lights even in my room. I'm sorry, guys, you guys can see my face. And I'm sorry that this live is packed with two different G's, BBN, BBM. So anyone you're for, just enjoy it, enjoy the ride, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to ask your questions. You're free to ask me any question here in the comment. Trinity, come. You're free to ask me any question here. So you're free to ask me any question at all. Okay? Yeah. All right. You're very free to ask any question, guys. It's me. Please don't turn it on, because the volume, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I will.
It's going to enter here. Yeah, guys, I'm here with you guys. Okay, anyone you're for BBN, BBM, we are here. Yeah, we are here. Okay. Okay, probably I might be signing out at the 40th minute. And I know I'm definitely gonna see you guys in my next one. Yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in my next update. But meanwhile, expect me in the long form content because I need to analyze on the ride with Cherry with KB and Pilile. And Monday, boom, we are starting. Naomi, how are you doing? Thank you for joining me. Monday, I am bringing you guys gist updates on the reunion. The reunion updates definitely is going to be coming late or very early in the morning because it's going to start showing late at night. I don't know if Showmas is inclusive. So I'm going to be giving you guys the reunion update, but I would still say that at the end of the day, the reunion, reason for reunion is to make peace, is intended at peacemaking. So after all the bad drama and all, what will be the end? Like, what would the production boast of? Like, okay, we're able to do this. At the end of the day, just for everybody to heal, forgive one another, and move on. Because in as much as we know that it's a game, money is at stake. I think I saw this comment somewhere, and the person was like, housemates should forgive one another, heal, and move on. It was a show, it was a game. So everybody is just doing anything they can just to push themselves out there. Hi, Derry, just to push themselves out there, right? So, and it's not easy being in the house. This is the reason for lockdown. That is why they keep them somewhere, just to like get them to that level of maturity emotionally before they come into the house, because it's not gonna be easy, personality and all. So it's not really gonna be easy, guys. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be signing out. I'll definitely see you people in my next video. Okay, I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being part of this. Bye.